we're going to be taking a look at all 5 of the new collections to see which is currently the most popular and exactly how the skins are performing in terms of price, since it's been a few weeks and it seems like they've pretty much evened out for the most part. Right after a word from today's sponsor. Knifey is a website where you can get real life versions of almost every knife in CS2. From karambits to butterfly knives to M9 bayonets, there's a ton of different options to choose from and they're actually super high quality. From the packaging to the actual knives themselves, of course. I know because they sent me all of these knives to review and I actually made a whole entire video on them that you can find right here. And not to mention, these real life knives are way more affordable than the actual knives in game. If you want to check Knifey out, be sure to do so from the link in the description below to get 10% off of your entire order. Now let's get back to the video. The Fever collection is of course the most popular collection since the Fever case has been being open pretty much non-stop ever since the update, especially in the beginning with the knife odds being so broken. The Fever collection currently has 87,000 listings across all marketplaces. Second place is the Ascent collection with 43,000 listings. It seems like this collection has been dropping the most in weekly drops. Then in the order of listings, the Train, Bull Reel, and Radiant collections are the least popular, with the Radiant collection only having 39,000 listings. Now, looking at individual skins, obviously the Fever case skins are doing pretty well considering the AWP Printstream is in it, with the cheapest listing for the Printstream being around $80 and the most expensive being around $500. The Glock Shinobu is holding its own in good condition as well, with factory new being around $45 and factory new stat track being double that. But there were a few skins in these collections that actually really surprised me with how much they ended up being. Like on the Train collection, the high tier skins are way more expensive than I imagined, with the AWP Long Dog going for over $600 in good condition, and the MP9 Latte Rush actually going for $75 in factory new, which is insane to me. And obviously the Tech 9 Whiteout in factory new is very expensive at $100 at the time of making this video. The Green Energy AWP from the Baril collection also surprised me with its price at $250, which is a lot more than I was expecting this skin to go for, especially since the nice looking Glock in this collection, the Glockingbird, is only $25. Same story with the Radiant collection as well. The AK from this collection is at over $300 right now and the M4 is only $30, which is to be expected I guess, but it is wild to me that the Desert Eagle Mulberry is way more expensive than the M4 glitched paint. Speaking of skins, I am actually always buying skins for up to 98% buff, which is actually a lot better than what most other YouTubers are offering. If you want to sell any of your skins instantly, just DM me on Discord and you can get real money for your skins through PayPal or crypto in as quick as just a few seconds. You won't have to wait for your listings to sell and you won't have to pay any fees whatsoever. Anyways, as we can see here, the AWP Printstream has gone down by $210 over the last 7 days and its all-time high was around $2,200, which obviously is absolutely insane, but whenever these skins first come out, for some reason people want to be the first ones to get them, so they will pay ridiculous prices. Even like 3 or 4 days after the skin was already tradable, people were still buying them for like $2,000, and now it's evened out to around $400. I'm sure it'll go down by a little bit, but probably not much. And this graph right here is pretty much the same story with all of these skins. This is what the price of skins look like when they first get released. And honestly, looking at these skins, if you guys want in my opinion, I think that the USP Royal Guard should be worth way more money than it is right now. Same thing with the AK Midnight Laminate. I thought that this would be a pretty mid-tier skin, but it seems like with the most expensive listing being just $66, this will always be like a lower mid or low tier skin, which I was not expecting when I first saw it. Same thing for the Royal Baroque. This skin looks insane for just being $5 in factory new condition, and the USPS Bleeding Edge being more money than the Mulberry is completely criminal. This USP in my opinion is one of the worst looking ones in the whole entire game, and it's worth more than this Midnight Laminate looking Deagle. Although I am pretty happy with the price of the Searing Rage. I had hoped that this would be a skin with a good amount of value. Obviously I do want some nice skins to be cheap so that everyone can afford them. Although since I like this AK so much, I was hoping that people would be doing crafts on them, and people don't normally do crafts on dirt cheap skins. And it seems like the Searing Rage in factory new condition being $50 is a pretty good price point for it. It is a relatively expensive pink, but I feel like it deserves that price. And the Glock 18 Shinobu is way overpriced. This thing is overrated. It does not look as good as people are making it out to be, and I'm definitely a Glock 18 Shinobu hater. Overall, the new collections are performing more or less as expected. I personally would not invest in any of these skins yet, as the price of all of them is going to continue to drop over time as more get unboxed. But also, I wouldn't be afraid of flipping these skins either, as I don't really see the prices rapidly decreasing over the time span of just a week. By the way guys, we now have a Discord where I am doing a ton of giveaways. The most recent giveaway winner was actually just picked last week, and I will be doing a new giveaway next week, so if that is something that you are interested in, definitely make sure to join. The link will be down in the description below. It is also just a really cool place to hang out and talk with like-minded people, and also stay in the know about news relating to CS2, as I post most of the stuff that I make videos about in the Discord beforehand. Also, YouTube tells me that up to 90% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed, so if you just checked and you aren't, please make sure to hit that sub button and click the bell so that you never miss another upload. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one.